on here, but I am really excited to finally getting back to it. I wanted to kind of give you guys a video because I feel like it's kind of unfair that you're all subbed to me, and I haven't been providing proper content for you. So here we are, with kind of just like a Friday night drawing event. So I highly encourage you to pick up your own sketchbooks and go ahead and start drawing. Anyway, today I am just going to be doodling. I'm not going to lie, I haven't drawn in a really long time, which is one of the reasons why there's been not a lot of content. So I just want to let you know that this could end up being a really bad doodle. I'm waiting to see if more people show up. If they don't, I won't be surprised because it is rather late and I didn't really expect a high audience anyway. I just figured 11 p.m., the later it gets at night, the more available I am. I started a new job and it's been keeping me really, really busy. So I knew for a fact I'd be available right now, and so here I am. And yeah, this character is coming out a little bit disproportionate, but again, it's just a doodle, so I'm not going to stress about it too much. I have a little bit of a philosophy with doodles that if you're doodling, it should be fun and not stressful. So if you're doodling, just have fun with it, guys. Don't be overly thinking it through or anything like that. Just kind of let your creative energies flow. You know what I mean? Anyway, for those of you who are new, my name is Angel. I'm an artist, self-taught, and I have had this channel for really not that long at all. Probably since last January, so I guess about a year, which is a little bit longer than I thought. Sorry if there's background noise, you guys, I have my window open. Anyways, so I've had this channel for probably about a year, but I really only got serious about it come January. And when I got serious about it, it started getting really big, and I have over 500 subscribers, which I still can't wrap my mind around, and I think it's absolutely insane, by the way. But I greatly appreciate each and every one of you so much. So thank you all for your very well support. I hope that every week I can make this a option for you guys to kind of pop on and join me for my Friday Night Live. And if you can't join the Friday Night Live, I hope that you can kind of just catch up with it the next morning. Anyways, so I was kind of hoping we'd have more than one person in this chat so I could kind of talk with you guys. But that's okay, I'll just kind of rattle on like I always do. I used to prefer drawing just females, but drawing males challenges me. So, I'm kind of in the mood to just draw guys right now. That sounds really weird, but it's true, because I've been drawing girls my entire life, not as many boys, so I decided today I would start with a guy, and yeah, gonna get from this little hair swoop thing going on. I'm so tired. I work at this like ice cream shop, and today was like not a busy day, but I had a full shift, but we just randomly got super busy, like so busy there was not a second to breathe, so it was insane, and I'm just really, really tired. I almost wasn't gonna come on here, but I decided I already made the commitment, I already posted about it, so I should just go through with it and give you guys the video that I promised, even if I'm a little bit tired, but you know, I'm young, so if there's a time to stay up late, now would be the time, I suppose. A lot of my efforts have been going into my vlog lately, so if you don't know that I had a vlog, I do. You can find the link somewhere on this channel. I'll probably repost it again coming up here soon. But the vlog is just a lot easier for me to film because it's just like stuff that happens in my day-to-day life, and it's really not that hard at all. So it's just easier overall, and that's why it gets more attention than my art videos. Not because I prefer it, but just because it's easier. I am pretty happy because that channel kind of has been doing pretty good over the past like 2 days. I've gained like 40 subscribers. One of my goals in life is to be really famous on like YouTube and stuff. So I could have kind of a positive influence on people's life because there's so much negative influence out there these days. So that is kind of like one of my life goals. So I really hope that it gets big and that I can be there to encourage and support people even if I don't know them. So my sister-in-law was talking to me and she's like, yeah, the other day you popped up on my YouTube feed. And I was like, bro, that is so weird. And it's weird that I'm finally getting to the point that people like recognize me as a YouTuber. And I have some constant subscribers that are always commenting on my posts and all that stuff, and they're really supportive, so I'm really grateful to those. So really grateful to one of my best friends because he always tunes into all my videos, even if he says he doesn't. And he says that he like dislikes my videos a lot, but I know that he doesn't. I also have a feeling he's the one person watching this right now, but you know, that's fine. What just happened to his hand? Like, it looked fine, and then I did something to it. Holy crap, wait guys, actually what did I just do? Okay, I think I fixed it. I don't really know what he's doing with his fingers. Like, it looks like a peace sign, but not like a not peace sign. I really want to get back into drawing. I did something to my wrist, which is stupid. So like, okay, I am 17 years old, guys, and I am falling apart. I did something to my foot. So I have plantar fasciitis, and I got that at a summer camp, and it was whatever. But now, the other day, my whole arm started going numb, and I just was like, what's actually happening? Like, I don't know what to do. So, I just really was concerned about that, and ever since then, I haven't been able to put a lot of weight onto my wrist, which is really concerning to me because it's this wrist that, like, for this hand, and I draw with this hand, and I write with this hand, and I do all these things. So if I can't use my wrist properly, then I'm gonna have to like relearn how to do things. So I don't really know what's wrong with it, but I'm hoping that it gets fixed because it's really important to me that I have full usage of this hand. So we'll see what happens. I don't really know what's going on with it. It's just being stupid. I hate telling people that I have a new injury. So I'll usually just like kind of ignore it and make it worse. Because it's just like, I feel like I'm always, like there's always something wrong. And I don't want to be that person who's just like always falling apart and always getting injuries. And I have no desire for me to be that person. So like, if I can avoid telling my friends and family that I have an injury, I will avoid telling my friends and family that I have an injury because it's just, I don't want to be dramatic or anything, you know? So if it gets really bad, I will probably eventually tell somebody, but for right now, it's not horrible. It's actually bearable. So I'm just gonna kind of keep to myself. Oh, I guess I just told all of you. So maybe not, but it's fine. It'll get better. I just get concerned about it. But yeah, so hopefully this doesn't affect my drawings. We'll see what happens. I don't think it will. I think in the long run, maybe I just like pinched a nerve or something, and it's just gonna need some time to kind of readjust. But anyway, I don't know like if all of you guys draw or some of you just pop on here because you find art inspirational. But the thing is that I think it's really important to find a hobby that relaxes you, you know? You need to find something that can help you cool off after a long day. Or if you're really upset, something that you could just vent your emotions into, whether that be drawing, whether that be writing, sports, working out, whatever it may be. I think it's really important that you find that something. His hands are looking really big right now. Do you guys think that too? Anyway, sorry. No, it's kind of random. It's really important that you find that thing that helps you relax and de-stress. So just make sure that you're not dissing those thoughts, and just kind of encouraging yourself to be creative and let your energy, like your nervous energy out and stuff. That's what art was really important for me for a while, because it was the only thing that could help me de-stress. So I would draw all the time, and frankly it kind of is one of the only things that helps me de-stress, but been too busy. That's another thing you guys shouldn't do, is get too busy to do the art or whatever it is that you enjoy doing, because that is very much not a recommended activity for you. His hand is still jumbo, but you know guys, this is kind of just a doodle, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I was thinking about if I should make this the same character or if I should make it a different character, kind of smoking a cigarette, so like his bad boy edge, I suppose. But I don't know if I like this high colored thing going on, so I'm going to kind of make it a little bit lower, but not really, like that. I really want to start doing art commissions. It's kind of a dream of mine. I think if I had art commissions, I'd be a lot more motivated to actually draw and stuff. But I'm also pretty lazy. And I just don't think about it that often. And I don't think about ways that I can encourage that. Today I found this website called Artistry, but I don't really know if it's legit or not, and I don't necessarily want to put my bank information into it, so that I can draw for that. So if you guys have any suggestions for, you know, how to commission and like all that stuff, please do share. Put something up on Etsy, and it has gotten me no revenue. So I'm hoping eventually something will come out of it, but like I don't think it's going to, if that makes sense. So it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot finding out how to get yourself out there and how to advertise your artwork and how to balance everything. It can be a lot, you know? So if you have any tips for that too. Just mostly I'm just trying to prioritize, so I know that even though I love art, maybe it's not my top priority all the time, you know? So I just kind of need to figure out what is my top priority, and right now my top priority is getting a car. Because that will just really benefit my life. So, sorry, I love all of you, and I really appreciate your support, but that is why my channel has been kind of inactive, is prioritizing. Because that's just a healthy thing to do overall. I think that again, like I said before, I'm going to make this live kind of a weekly thing, I think. And then hopefully we'll get more of a following so we can actually chat. But I'm going to try to make it more of a weekly thing, and it's probably going to be at 10 p.m. and not 11 p.m. I don't really know why I did that to myself. I was literally like falling asleep, and I was like, gotta stay awake for the live stream, gotta stay awake for the live stream, and it's just this big thing. Does it look like he's picking his nose? Because I think it looks like he's picking his nose. I kind of just want to ditch the hand altogether, but like, I'm scared I engraved it too hard in the paper. You know something, guys? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get rid of this hand, and we're gonna see what happens. Because it looked like he was picking his nose. And I want to make sure to keep the cigar, because it's kind of a important piece of the... Now the cigar looks huge. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh my gosh. Looks like he has one of those giant ones. Oh my lord. It's fine. It's just a doodle, right? Maybe I'll turn these doodles into actual art pieces. I could turn this into a real character. He's kind of not bad looking though, so that's good. I don't hate the design personally. All right, there we go. I know I have some subscribers that live in different countries than what I live in. So for them, because I know a lot of them live like kind of in Asia, so for them, what? It's like 11:15, so they must be at like school or something. And then the American ones are sleeping. So wow, this was really a smart time for me. I thought since it was a Friday, more people would be awake. But, you know. Gonna shoot for 25 minutes, just for this week. And then next week, we'll aim for more. Maybe, depending on how many people show up. I definitely will admit to you guys that live streams can be a lot easier the more people that come. That's just facts. The more people that are in your live stream, the easier it is to carry out, because it's just improv. I'm really just talking to you guys on complete improv. I'm drawing on complete improv. Everything is, it's not planned. I didn't think about what I was going to talk with you guys about. I just kind of sat down, started doodling, started a live stream, and frankly, I do not know how I made it this far. So there is that. But I'm glad that you guys are here, because it's fun to do live streams. I like it, especially if the people like comment a lot and stuff, because it's just a relaxing experience that I can just like talk, say my thoughts, and you all just kind of like listen. And that's a really cool feeling. So, you guys, like, starting a YouTube channel is very like, how do you say this word? Therapeutic. Is that how you say it? It's very good for like helping relieve stress, because you can kind of just unload. I mean, like, obviously you can't release too personal information, because you don't want people just like, I don't know, just like kind of like stalking you and stuff. But like, it's very nice to just sit here on a Friday night after a day at work and tell you guys that our ice cream shop got busy. Like, it's a nice feeling. So I definitely suggest that you start a YouTube channel, even if you think it's gonna be cringy, even if you think it's gonna be just like a crappy thing. Just start one, guys, because you never know until you start it. That's just the truth. Never know what's gonna happen until you start it. And I never in a million years would have thought that I was gonna have 500 YouTube subscribers. And like, some of you might scoff at that, like 500. I have 1,000 or like something like that. But to me, 500 is such a big deal. And I never in a million years expected that I would hit such a point that I could be like, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel. And on my YouTube channel, I have 500 subscribers. Like, that's wild, guys. My other one, I had 40 subscribers, and I posted a video that went viral for some reason, and thank you. Anyways, it went viral for some reason, and I literally got like 40 subscribers out of it. And it's still kind of blowing up a little bit. So I was like, what? Like, I didn't even try too hard with that current video. So it was definitely a shock for me. I was definitely surprised, and it was a good surprise, you know. But it was definitely, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I think that's the moment that I realized that I can actually accomplish something here, you know. And like I said, like, sometimes it can stress me out. Like, if my friends find my YouTube, oh my god, I'm so cringy. Like, when people talk about my YouTube, like, it freaks me out. But also at the same time, like, how cool is it that you can just be scrolling and find me on YouTube? Like, how cool is it that people in Indonesia and different parts of Asia are sitting there watching my YouTube, like, because I can see that on, like, if you download YouTube Studios, I can see the different people who have watched it, and, like, the analytics and stuff. And I've had people from Indonesia sit down and watch my YouTube videos, and I just find that absolutely mind-boggling. Or I'll have people from Australia and stuff like that. Like, that's so cool to me, because people from across the world, even if it was just for a second, saw a piece of my video, you know? And that's just awesome, guys. I might be crazy. I might be sitting on the other end of the camera like, what the heck is this girl talking about? But seriously, like, that's insane. So I highly encourage you guys give it a try. Even if it's just uploading like once a month and you have like 0 subscribers. Just see what you can do, because honestly, what's the problem with trying, you know? Like, what is the issue with that? Sorry if I'm just like rambling. I'm trying my very best to keep you guys entertained, but I am pretty tired right now. I had to just do all this running around today, and it was a lot. I have to repeat tomorrow, but you know, such is the working life. And I know that a lot of you I have kind of like a younger audience, so be grateful you don't have to deal with that quite yet. I don't even have it. I'm not even fully in that yet, so just be grateful for the time that you have. Even though sometimes it can seem really annoying and obnoxious, just be grateful for it. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, again, feel free to pop it in the chat, because it would actually greatly help me along. Because I'm kind of stalling on what to talk to you guys about. We are almost to 25 minutes, which is the time that I said I was going to stop it at. But I'm thinking we can stretch for 30 maybe, just because it's not necessarily as hard as I thought, and we have another person that hopped on, so we can all just kind of hang out together. What is my favorite candy? That's definitely a question. Honestly, I am a sucker for chocolate. So I used to think my favorite candy was whatchamacallits. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But I used to love them so much. But I think, like, not as much anymore. And they're kind of hard to find. But I think, like, my favorite candy is actually probably M&M's. And, like, not even the classic M&M's. Not a specific type of M&M's. Just M&M's in general. I think I like them. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to stick with. M&M's. They're so good. I love M&M's on, like, New Year's Day. Or New Year's Eve. I, like, force my mom to buy M&M's every year. Because I think that they're so yummy. I'll be like, Mom, buy M&M's. And so, yeah, M&M's. I don't know how many times this person can say M&M's. I definitely don't like... I'm sorry, I don't know where my brain just went. I am so tired, guys. I probably need to stick with 25 minutes. I know I'm so flippant. I'm new at this. If I do this for like a month straight, maybe I'll get famous. Like, maybe people will be like, oh my gosh, who's this person? And they'll just, like, check it out. But maybe not. I don't know. Because if I do this for like a month, we can get so many things. So many things can happen. But anyways, we are rounding up on 25 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, this was supposed to last longer, but I'm exhausted. So, okay, I see that. So, I probably am going to go to sleep because it's been a long day and I have a long day tomorrow. But thank you so much for joining me. I will be here again next week at 10 p.m. hopefully, and not 11 p.m. because that was, again, not a smart play. So hopefully next week I'll see you all at 10 p.m. on my channel. Come up with a name for this guy. I think he looks pretty cool. So, yeah, good night, have an amazing day, and I hope that I see you all next week. Thank you for joining me.